Sometimes on our life journey, we are clear about what we want to achieve and what our next steps need to be. But often things are not so clear. A common experience for humans is to feel stuck on our life journey. One version of being stuck is feeling trapped and not able to move on. The second very common narrative plot for humans is to feel not so much that we're stuck, but that we've got sidetracked from our original quest to achieve something. So being stuck and sidetracked are two common narrative plots that we can see ourselves in. One version of getting sidetracked is that we eventually feel lost on our life journey. We're not sure about the direction to go in our life. If we're lost for long enough, we kind of think, I don't know what direction to go in my life. Because getting stuck or sidetracked is so common a challenge, I've represented these on the image of the quest narrative by a path that leads to a dead end, that represents being sidetracked, and by some quicksand, which represents getting stuck. It's important to note that I can get sidetracked or stuck for both internal and external reasons. For example, I may be stuck because I do not have enough money to move forward in the way I want, or if I've got a partner who has a gambling problem and they've spent all the money, I may be stuck because I become homeless, but it wasn't my fault, as it were. So it's not always my fault that I get stuck, although I may partly be responsible for it. Or I might get sidetracked because I'm being pressured by other people and being asked to do too many things by other people in my life. So that I'm easily sidetracked because of these other pressures. But it might be that I'm doing that in a paid job and I need the income. So it's not as simple as, it's not always simple how to not get sidetracked. And these other people might be asking me to do lots of things to help them with their quests. So it's a helpful way to think about this, about quest narratives. Our culture tends to blame the individual, though, in our culture, when people get stuck, lost, or sidetracked in life. But it's important to consider there are often other characters and situations contributing to when people get stuck or sidetracked. The visual image may help inspire a conversation about if or why people think they get stuck or sidetracked on their quests in life. We can help people to get unstuck and avoid getting sidetracked by reflecting with them on their quests and how they're going, and checking in with them about how they're progressing on their quest and whether they've got sidetracked or stuck again, or whether they're still stuck, or whether they're progressing with their quest. We could think with them about what their next steps would be now. I use this simple mnemonic to remember these three paths that I could be on in life, which is SOS, just a mnemonic to remember them. And the SOS stands for, am I stuck, am I on track, or am I getting sidetracked? SOS.